Kemi Talks Knowledge. I'm Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi. Let's talk about the Mapimi Zone. Like after journalism, I'm going to be teaching you critical things in the world that you just need to know. Everything you need to know. The Mapimi Zone is in the Mexico area of the world. It's an area of Mexico where some strange things happen. It's mostly in the desert side. If we go to Mapimi Zone today, everything stops working. I mean, if you take a clock with you, if I carry a clock with me and you are wearing a wristwatch, when we get to the Mapimi Zone, everything stops working. The clock stops working. If you have a radio, the radio stops working. Now you can also detect, like say, if you want to listen to a radio waves will get you the nearest station. Radios just don't work there at all. Clocks stop working, and if you have a compass, you know what a compass is? It'll tell you the direction where you are in northeast, west, and south. The compass won't be able to tell you your direction. It just spins over and over and over and over again. It's confused. These are the spiritual things I always tell you about. Some things are just created by God, and you cannot fight it. The U.S. has been there, trust me. They've tried to launch rockets and things over there, but the zone of silence is just the zone of silence. If you're Nigerian and you're watching me, there is an area between Lagos and Ibadan Expressway, and I think we have our own zone of silence. When MTN came to Nigeria and made sure that people got all the phones working in anywhere you had a network, there was also a company called Airtel and a company called Glo and yet another one, Etisalat. All the networks are supposed to give us working network systems so that we can make phone calls. Then there came one that was using mobile on top of some kind of 4G thing, Smile Communications. There is a section on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. You've left Ibadan, you're somewhere in Ogun State. You've passed Redeem, but you're not in Lagos yet. There's a pocket there that it's a silent zone. No network whatsoever. It's a dangerous place because criminals and armed robbers are now using that spot to kidnap people, and many people have been killed. So that silent zone is still a complaint to many of the networks. Nobody knows why. So when we're traveling, everybody has different networks. And when we have beep, a notification came from Smile, but it still did not pick up, a lot of whatever. We're all traveling down the road. And the most important thing is if you're in that silent area, that zone, just keep driving. But that section there is very frustrating because of security reasons. So it's important for you guys to know that. Mapimi is in Mexico. You can always Google it on Wikipedia. The Mapimi Zone, Mapimi, or the Zone of Silence. I'll talk to you in the next episode.